Hello everyone, this is James Shore with another test-driven development video. At the end of the video last time, we had just gotten, we were refactoring the stock market projection to have a simpler constructor, and it wasn't working. The test was failing, and I took a little time in the break to figure out what that was. And it was really frustrating, actually. It was a very challenging little problem because it showed up when this was uncommented, but not when this was uncommented. So this line worked, this line didn't, and they looked like they were executing the same code. And it turns out they are executing the same code. So that's why it took me quite a while to figure out what was going on, maybe 20 minutes or so. And what was happening is I'm treating this first year like it's immutable. So I'm using it test after test after test, but it's not immutable. Every time you call sell on that first year, it accumulates. And in the stock market projection, we sell right here. So it was, yeah. So we were accumulating sales on this. Not very many, but enough. There was this one, and then that was affecting this one. So it's really easy to fix. We turn this from being a private static final to being a setup method. And that should do it. Yep, that was it. But I wonder if stock market year should be immutable. And as I was thinking about this between recording, it's been about 4 hours since I left off recording the last video. As I was thinking about it, I think the answer might be yes. I think it would be interesting for stock market to be your year to be immutable. But I'm not going to do it right now. I want to finish up the existing train of thought before I do something new. So, but just putting that out there as an idea. Yep, that was it. Okay, so now I should be able to get rid of the old constructor, or at least soon I'll be able to get rid of it. Let's see who's using it. Looks like I've still got something over here using it. Oh, I thought I fixed that. Sorry, a little bit of a complete brain loss there. There we go. All right. Now, that should work. Yeah, and it does. All right. So now I can get rid of this. Okay, so got that working. I wonder, what do we need to do next? So stock market projection is now taking a year in the constructor, and it so the question is, where was I? That's that's what I'm struggling with a little bit. Let's see. We don't need that anymore. Um, we don't need that. I think we're done with that, so I'm going to go ahead and put it away. Pretty sure we don't need that right now. So what we were in the middle of was our application model test. And I think we can finish that. Now that we have a starting year, yeah, we should be able to say that that starting year is equal to some default. And actually what I would like to do is I'd like to say something like this. Yeah, I think I want to say default starting balance is equal to the starting year's starting balance. Yeah, that looks really promising to me. And that default starting balance, let's make that $10,000. If I run this, expected 10,000 was 0, but now there we go. There we go. Okay, so what does that get us? I'm not sure yet. You know, I had to go take some care of some errands between recording the last video and this one, and I've kind of lost the thread of what I was doing, which is the disadvantage of recording in 15-minute blocks. It's just, you know, it's hard to keep going on something. But I think the ultimate goal, well, the ultimate goal I think was to refactor application frame to use application model. To have this application model be the backing store or the internal, the runtime backing store of the UI. So basically the model for the UI. And right now we have the stock market, but what we want to do is ask the application frame or the application model for that stock market. And can we do that right now? Yeah, we are asking the application model for a stock market projection, which means that here we could just ask for the application model stock market projection. Okay. Now that failed because we need we need the default number of years to be correct as well. So the starting year and the ending year need to be specified as well. So let's go ahead and comment this back out. Got a little bit more work to do in our application model test. Turn this back on, make sure everything is passing. Okay. Okay, that failed because our ending year was wrong. So now we need to get the correct ending year in there. There we go. And now I think we might be ready to bring that into application frame. So let me try commenting that out and instead using this. Now there's some things we still haven't put defaults in for, but nobody's testing for them, and they were all they were untested because they were all placeholders. So that's okay. All right, so there's, yeah, I mean the values are all different because our defaults are different, but it's still more or less working. So that's cool. We can get rid of this now. Can inline this, and we can even inline this. Awesome. Okay, well that's all we have time for today, so thanks very much for watching, and next time we'll keep on going with this. So catch you next time.